now about the stuff that he talks to ChatGPT about. And then I went, whoa, all right. Now that's weird. Like when you start preferring, to talk to a whatever, the AI is over your friends. That was a concern for me. And apparently he had uncovered a new layer of math previously, missed by all of these, world-class mathematicians. And it turned out that no, none of that was, was valid. And then a couple of days later, I saw Rolling Stone magazine had an article on a guy. They just referred to him as J, the initial J. And apparently, I think the guy probably had like maybe an undergraduate degree, in something, but he had some questions about Kierkegaard, the philosopher Kierkegaard. And so he goes into ChatGPT and he's got some questions. And apparently some period of time later, a couple of 100 hours later, he's got himself a 1,000-page treatise on some new philosophical system called corpism. And now we had touched on that before, because I remember one of the weird things is now I get these alerts on my phone and it's occasionally philosophical has posted a new short. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
One of them was us mentioning that, actually. So I know we've touched on that before. So there's just, and then there was the story of the kid down in Florida who created an AI companion, named it Daenerys from Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
And he ended up killing himself. And then there's that family out in California that's suing OpenAI because their 16-year-old son apparently killed himself, being encouraged by ChatGPT. And as a matter of fact, my first day, it was like Tuesday, was the first day that I could go to the beach without having to pay for parking again.
Yeah.
So I went, and that day, I stopped getting a coffee, and the front page of the, I think it was Tuesday, the front page of the New York Post was that a murder-suicide in Connecticut. A guy killed his mother and then killed himself, again, prompted by ChatGPT. And meanwhile, when you go out and you're like reading the news, it's just, hey, AI, all this stuff.